Okay boys, so each of you will have received a sheet of paper from the supervising teacher. Please fold that in half, making sure that the ends meet together, and then you put a good crease down the inside. Now once you've got that folded piece of paper, what you need to do is you need to get your ruler and get a coloured pen that you'll be able to clearly see the outline of. And then on this page, I just want you to draw a triangle of any size. Now once you've done that, our next step is you are going to cut out the triangle. Now you want to cut on the outside of the lines that you've just drawn so that you can still see them. So what you'll do is you'll get your scissors and then you'll go around carefully, taking your time to cut out your triangle. Make sure that you collect all of your rubbish paper and you put it in a pile so that it ends up in the bin at the end of the lesson. Okay, our next step is you've now got two triangles, so they're two of exactly the same triangle. What I want you to do is just to label so that you know which angles match which. A, B and C, and then this one A, B and C. Okay, in your exercise book, so I'm just going to use a piece of paper as my exercise book. In your exercise book, what I want you to do is I want you to glue the triangle that doesn't have the outline in. Okay, so we've glued our triangle in our book, and now what I want you to do is I want you to get your protractor and I want you to measure what are each of the angles or interior angles of this triangle. So what we need to do is we need to put the bullseye on the vertex. We line our 0 up with that base side, and then we go around and we measure the angle, and our first one here is 59 degrees. We then move our protractor to our second one, so again we put our bullseye on the vertex, we line 0 up with that baseline, and we measure around. And so we travel from here all the way around to here, and you can see that lines up with 63 degrees. And then our last one, B, again, we put our bullseye on the corner, we line our 0 up with the base, and then we measure around to our angle, and this one here is 58 degrees. Now once you've done that, what I want you to do is I want you to get your ruler, and underneath I want you to draw a nice straight line. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to get the triangle that's the matching one to the one you've just stuck, and you're going to cut carefully each of the corners off, and then that bit that remains can go into your little rubbish pile. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make it so that each vertex comes into a center vertex. So what you're going to do is you're going to put some glue on your page, and I'm going to stick C first. So this arm of the angle here is going to go onto that straight line that I just drew. I'm then going to stick angle A, so again the arm is going to go on the straight line that I just drew, and then B is going to fit into the middle, so the outline will go over the top of each other. But you can see here that what it's created is it shows that those three angles, so angle C, angle B and angle A, all add up to this angle here, which is our straight line, so they equal 180 degrees. So what that means is that when we have a triangle, we've got a rule that is the sum of the interior angles is 180 degrees. So angle A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. Now we can double check that. You measured each of your angles in your triangle. So up here, angle A is 63, angle B is 58, and angle C is 59. Now if we add all of those together, so 63 plus 58 is 121, 121 plus 59 is 180 degrees. So that shows that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, and for our second construction, again, what we need to do is you have a second piece of paper, you fold that one in half, making sure that your edges line up. You get your ruler, and again, you're going to construct a triangle that has any side lengths and any angle measurements. Okay, once you've drawn that, what you're going to do is you're going to cut it out. So again, carefully going around the outside of the line. Okay, and then what you're going to do is, again, you're going to lie your two triangles out, and I want you to label them with angle A, B, C, so that they match each other, so that you know which one's which. Now in your book, I want you to glue the one this time with the edges in. So you're going to put glue on that, and we're gluing that into our book. Now you want to try and be over towards the left hand side of the page this time. And once you've glued that in, what I want you to do is I want you to get your ruler, and I want you to extend this baseline. So going along the triangle, I want you to extend that line so that it goes out to the side there. Okay, our next step is that we are going to cut, so from this triangle here, I'm going to cut off only corner A and B. And what I want to do is I want to use the vertex of both of those, and I'm going to glue them into this exterior angle here. So I've got angle B here, so it's going to stick so that the corner's on the corner and our line is on the line. And then A, again, our vertex goes to the common point, they join each other, and then it lines up with the line. So what you can see here is that angle AB equals the exterior angle. So you can label that as being the exterior angle. So our rule here is that A plus B equals D, where D is the exterior angle and A and B is the sum of the opposite two interior angles. So these two opposite angles added together will equal this exterior angle.